Have you ever done something stupid because you were nervous? I was 18 years old and I'm driving down the road at 2 o'clock in the morning, go to my ex-girlfriend's house. A cop is passing me, he flips a bitch behind me and then gets right up on me and I'm like, oh God. I just know the man's gonna pull me over, so I turn on my blinker and I make a right-hand turn down the first street I come across. He's still right behind me, so I make a left-hand turn after using my turn signal. He follows me down that road, and so I just pull over. When I do, he hits his lights, he walks up to my car and says, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I said, "Driving." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because I have someplace to be." And he's like, "Okay, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, where do you need to be?" And I said, I hadn't done anything wrong. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I didn't do anything illegal. I wasn't planning on doing anything illegal. I was just nervous because this cop's following me for no freaking reason. And so I lied. I said, "I'm going to drop off a t-shirt." He said, "You're going to drop off a t-shirt?" And I was like, "Well, it's a security uniform. It's a uniform for security because the person, they have to go to work soon and they just need to borrow it." He said, "Do you have that shirt with you?" And I said, "Of course I do." And I did. I had a security uniform next to me because I worked security. And I picked it up and I showed him and he went, "Huh. Well, which house are you going to? Are they in this neighborhood?" I said, "As a matter of fact, officer, it is in this neighborhood." He said, "Which house is it?" And so I had to point at a random house. And he said, "Go deliver that shirt. Go deliver that shirt." Oh my God. So I had to walk up to some house at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why I got an Irish accent out of nowhere. Sorry about that. Anyway, I had to walk up to this house 2 o'clock in the morning and deliver a shirt. I had to knock on the door, and the cop was sitting there watching me the whole freaking time. I knocked on the door, and nobody came. I stood there for a couple solid minutes, and then the cop just left. And I'm like, oh, fuck. To be fair, I was knocking pretty light. I was not trying to get somebody to answer that door, and I'm really, really happy that they didn't answer the door at 2 o'clock in the morning. Because that would have been super awkward. I would have just been like, "Hey, can you take this shirt from me? A cop is watching. He thinks I'm here to deliver a shirt. I didn't do anything, I promise." How do you explain that? I don't know.